Okay, we're ready to start another holster project. Yay! Anyway, what it's going to be is a inside the waistband holster like this one, which is for a J-frame, except the one I'm making is for a Charter Arms Bulldog. Now, there's a few things, of course. Well, obviously, I should say, the Bulldog is a little bit bigger than the J-frame. But if you look at the two, from the top of the top strap to the bottom of the trigger guard is very similar. The frame width is very close to being exactly the same. And as you can see from here, you can probably see from the last shot too, the width across the cylinder of the Bulldog is wider than the J-frame. So obviously, that ain't gonna fit. Fit the J-frame just right, of course, because that's what it's made for. And you can see this is the belt loop that goes inside the waistband. This goes over the trousers and snaps to the belt. And it's made for a 1.5-inch belt, like that. So what I'll need to do is to take the pattern for this and size it up a little bit for this. Now, I took my dividers, put them across here to the width of the cylinder. Put it on there, it's like, there's a little bit of difference. So I took my other dividers and adjusted those to the difference between the two. And then, because the barrel itself is a little bit wider, that's going to make a difference in the stitch line. And of course the barrel is a little bit longer. This is 1 7/8 on the J-frame snubby. On the Bulldog it has a 2.5-inch barrel, so I'm going to have to size up for that too. Now what I came up with, the difference between the two, the cylinders, width of the two cylinders, came out to be about 3/16 of an inch, just shy of 3/16. So I'm going to size that up to just over 1/4 of an inch to make up for that difference. There we go. I know you can't see that very well, but trust me, it's just a hair over 1/4 of an inch. This is my pattern for the inside the waistband holster. I'm just going to take it, fold it over a piece of paper, use my dividers. I guess you might call these a compass. I'm not sure what they're called. Compass, dividers, whatever. These thingies got a pencil tip on one side, and I'm just going to trace around my pattern onto this piece of paper. Yeah, the exciting drawing on a piece of paper scene. Oops. Then I'm going to take my pencil wherever I put it. Here it is. And extend this line out to there. Actually, I should use a ruler to make sure that's straight. Just gonna eyeball it. You know, I'm not gonna start taking squares and all that stuff, making sure that it's exactly perpendicular to the direction of the line, blah, blah, blah. And then just draw along here. Oops. Now another thing I got to keep in mind when I made this one, this part here is to protect, like if you're wearing clothing and you got a shirt over top of it, is to help protect against the hammer spur. Because, you know, this is going to be inside your waistband. And I need to make sure that it'll do the same on this one. So by eyeballing it in, it looks just fine. So that's what we got. I'm going to go ahead, cut that out, add my stitch line, tape on a belt loop, and then we're going to transfer that to leather.